All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first week of Leviathos Esports. I'm Striker. I have been a coach for a number of leagues for a couple years now. And I decided to make my own server with around 15 other people. Um, and wanted to try to give them something where they can compete weekly and perform and balance, having fun and playing in a competitive environment. I'm trying to bring that the best I possibly can. Um, how this league is going to work is once a week there will be a tournament, and there are 5 different teams, all of different ranks, ranging from Grand Champ all the way to Gold. And I am hoping to balance both having a good time while being in these tournaments and giving people a chance to compete at the highest level possible. The tournaments they compete in will be free tournaments. This is a free league as of now. The only con of it is there's currently no coaching at the moment. I'm hoping in some future that I will be able to coach these guys. But for now, we are playing tournaments once a week, and this is the first week we've actually had this up and running. So I'm really excited to start. We are going to start with a little 2v2 tournament. It's an in-house tournament. We have 4 different teams, and we will be having the first round be 2 best-of-3s, and the winners move on to the finals. The losers will play in another best-of-3 for third place, and then the last match will be the finals, which will be best-of-5. One thing to note is these are all the different teams we have. So we're ranging from the higher ranks, Waves, to the lower ranks, Tempest. We balance the teams so that there wouldn't be, let's say, 1 champ, 1 diamond, 1 gold, and there were like 5 of those teams. If that would happen, I feel like people would have a harder time competing against other teams. So if I end up putting the champs with the champs, the diamonds with the diamonds, the plats with the plats, the golds with the golds, then that will give everyone a chance to face people their level. And when I sign up teams up for tournaments, I'll sign them up with their rank. So the golds will play against other gold teams, and so on and so on. So it gives everyone a chance to win. And if a team ends up winning, they'll be able to get some money out of it, which I think is really cool. And I think that's about it in terms of what this league is going to be. I'm very excited to see where this goes. I've been working my butt off the last week and a half to try to get people grouped up and getting the teams together, and we're finally doing it. We have teams, everyone's committed. I'm really excited. So of these 15 people, we have 8 who are currently here. And here are the teams. The teams will be... please hold. I gotta get the teams up. I had to restart my PC to try to reset Bacchus mod because, of course, the moment I am trying to do a tournament with a scoreboard overlay, there's a big update and Bacchus mod doesn't work anymore. So for this week, there's no scoreboard overlay. Hopefully I'll have that back next week. So the teams are Bacon Pizza with Nate and Xander, EFN with Sinks and Paul, OnlyFangs with Silver and Aza, and Monday Left Me Broken with Hi and Fire. So each of these teams will play 2 games total. Each of them will have 2 games in the spotlight. we are going to start with EFN and Monday Left Me Broken. So I will take 2 minutes to get the players we need in the party, and we will get this started. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. The first match. It's on orange side. Sinks gets demoed. Paul with possession. High's on the ball. It's off the back wall. High with the shot. Sinks with the save. Double commit there. High's still on it. Fire heal. Can't get the touch. Fire heal stays on. Sinks is up. Gets one. Can he beat High? He beats one. Fires back. Sinks gets it past him. That's a pass middle. Paul is up. Paul with the shot. And oh my god, Fire heal with the own goal to get us started. That is such a fitting way to start this. An own goal. I expected nothing more from this league. Well, 1-0 in favor of EFN. Fire, back corner. It's off the corner. High. Off the back wall. No one's there. High. Sorry. Fire heal. It's off the corner. It's cleared back. Paul's on it. Good demo by Fire. Paul passes it mid, but his teammate's gone. Paul passes it back. A great pass back. Just Sinks can't get there. High. Bump Sinks. Shot. And it's over. And it's a tie game. 1-1. 4 minutes left. Great start. Please hold. I just gotta make sure everything's good. Yep. Alright. We're good. It's the only time I'm gonna check. Making sure my mic's working. Fire heel. Turns. Nothing there. Paul clears it. 2 demos. Paul just doesn't have an angle. Here's Fire heel. Good catch. Playing the 50. Gets it. Back left corner. That's off the wall. High. On it. Also gets demoed by Sinks. But Fire heel follows. No one's back. Fire heel can get a shot here. It's in. And he can't get the shot, but it hits off the wall. High finishes it off. We got a 2-1 game. I think it was a miss here. Sinks just couldn't pinch it off the corner. High was there to clean it up. 2-1. In favor of Monday Left Me Broken. What a name. High to the back left corner. Misread, but Paul misses. Good save by High. 50 there. Sinks is up. Can he get a double? And he fakes Fire heel. High gets it over 1. Can he get the shot? Does he have the angle for it? Doesn't, but he passes it to Fire heel, who's waiting mid. Easy goal. 3-1. Monday Left Me Broken. Great pass by Fire heel, knowing he didn't really have the angle. Just get it to his teammate to finish it off. 3:06 left. Monday Left Me Broken up 2 in this best of 3. Sinks is up. Sinks to the top left corner. What a shot. Unbelievable shot from Sinks. Read it perfectly off the wall. Placed it in the top left corner where no one could reach it. Great shot. 3-2 game. 3 minutes left. High wins kickoff. Sinks is on it. Fire heel challenges. Good 50. 1 to beat is High. Sinks follows. He's going to pass it off the wall. He tries to get one more. Fire heel there with an easy clear. Paul follows. That's past mid if Sinks can go. He can't. High passes it to Fire heel. Fire heel off the back wall. No one there. Sinks tries to clear it. High keeps the pressure. And there's a demo by Sinks. Sinks tries to juggle. He bumps 1. Paul follows. Good clear by Fire heel. Paul tries to catch it, but it goes right to High. Paul gets a 50. Fire heel follows. No angle there. But it rolls off the back wall. Weird angle for Sinks. He just decides to take boost, and High's got possession. Fire heel back. Off the left wall. Can he double? He's going up for it. He gets the fake. He tries to get the double. He misses, but it ends up working out for him. Paul gets a clear. He Sinks. Sinks good 50. High's back. He goes up the right corner. Playing it slow. Paul challenges. Good steal by Paul. Fire heel stays on. Whiffs it. And we got 1 to beat. Sinks against High. High with a great defensive play. Off the wall, Fire heel. Good clear. Can he follow? Both of them no boost. Good bump by Fire. High versus Sinks. Sinks is up. Easy save for him. Sinks playing the right wall. He's going to go for an air dribble here. It's a good pop. What's he going to do? 2 people up. He gets bumped. I don't know who that was. Was that Fire heel? I think it was Fire heel with the bump on Sinks. And that leaves a wide open net for High. What a great bump by Fire. Makes it a 4-2 game. Unbelievable play. Monday Left Me Broken in game 1 of a best of 3. Sinks good 50. That could just go straight in. It does. 4-3. EFN responds quick. Great kickoff. Perfect speed foot by Sinks. Just beats him. That's the beauty of Rocket League. 4-3. Minute 3 left. Can EFN claw their way back? Down 2. Sinks is going to beat Fire here, but Fire with a great read. Paul's got a tough play here. No one's there, so they have time. Sinks with a good 50. And the shot by Hi is just in. No one back. Paul was low boost. He tried to get boost. There was none there. 5-3. Monday left me broken. Lots of goals so far. 49 seconds. Another kickoff win from Sinks. He's won almost every kickoff this game. That's been a big factor here. But Monday left me broken. Just the pressure they've been putting on this game. It's been way too much for EFN to handle. They're going to have to adjust for game 2. Paul can't beat Fire. Fire hits it off the corner. No one there. Fire pops up again. Sinks is going to beat Hi here. Can Paul follow? He's not there. He's here for this one. He bumps it up to Sinks. Can Sinks beat Fire? That's touching towards their net. Someone's got to make a save. Hi's there. Hi booms it. 7 seconds left. It's looking like Monday left me broken's going to take game 1. Sinks gets a save for the road. Let's see what they do with 0 seconds. Will they try to keep it up? Paul pops it. Fire heals up. Just drop it down. And that is game 1. Monday left me broken. The reason I couldn't put the name fully is because I ran out of characters. But Monday left me broken. Takes game 1. And EFN is going to have to bounce back in a big way in order to get back in the series. They were winning the kickoffs. It's more the pressure that Monday left me broken had was too much. They've got to break out of that pressure and counter better. Let's see if they can learn from their mistakes. I just still can't get over that the first goal of this series was an own goal. It just is so fitting. All right, here we go. Game 2. Will EFN respond? Or will Monday left me broken sweep the series? Off left wall, Sinks. It's hit to the corner. Fire with the miss. Paul with the clear. A weird 50. Turns out in the favor of Monday left me broken. Sinks is up. Fire. Beats both. They both committed. There's an open net if he can get a touch on. Sinks, way to get back. Sinks has no boost, just trying to play the 50. Great 50 by him. Paul with another good 50. He's got to get to that corner. Hi is going to try to beat him, and he will. Good 50 by Paul. Can he follow up on it? Good touch. Plays to the right wall. Sinks is there. Steals their boost. Here's Firehill. The left wall. Beats one. Sinks is there for the clear. Hi's back. Good 50 by Hi. Paul's all alone now. What will he do in this corner? It's hit off the wall. Fire. Easy clear for Sinks. Can he redirect into a wide open net? Does he have the angle for it? He doesn't, but Paul's there to finish it off. 1-0. I'm blanking on their name. EFN. Sorry. EFN takes a 1-0 lead. Great pass by Sinks. And way to be there by Paul. 353. Fire finally with a kickoff win against Sinks. Here's Paul. And they're on the own end. Sinks is up. He has another wide open net if he could get to it. He's got to rip a shot. Fireheel with the save. Way to get back. And a good demo. Keeping the pressure on. Sinks goes for another demo. Just can't. But there's a wide open net for Paul. And he gets it. Sinks demo chasing both of Monday Left Me Broken's team players. And he kills them 3 times in 10 seconds. 2-0. EFN trying to respond here. Can Monday Left Me Broken figure out what they're doing wrong? Paul passes off the back wall. No one there. Sinks plays a 50 on High High, who's low boost. Fire's got to play it. 50's out. Sinks is there. Misses the catch. Now he's mid-left. He's got to just rotate back. High High. Hits it straight down. Fire heal on it. Pinch by Sinks. Paul's alone against High High. What can he do? Good 50 here. Sinks. The catch. Straight down. High High with a good 50. Try to get out. The pressure's still on. Monday left me broken. Can they break out of it? They can. Fire heal. If he gets one touch mid, open net. High High. What a play by Sinks. Paul follows. Trying to make a counter of their own. Good demo. Nothing there. High High. One to beat, but he touches it too hard. He had so much time to catch that. But he just played it right back to Sinks, who also plays it right back to Fire. But Paul gets up and plays a great 50. Fire tries to get it over Sinks. Can't. Sinks is there. He's able to grab the boost. Sinks stays on it. Good 50 by High High. Can he get a pass mid for Fire? No. Paul with great defense there. Sinks booms it out. Fire's got to make a play here or it's going in. Good catch by him. Right to High High. High High booms it out. Goes to the right side corner. And a miss by Paul leaves Sinks in an awkward position. He backflips too. Oh. Good out. Paul with the miss. Sinks is on it. It's good on him recovering for his teammate. High High. One to beat. But Paul's up for it. A great challenge by Paul. Fire. Touches it down to Sinks. Sinks has one to beat. Can he flick it over him? He tries. High High is ready for it. Paul's up. He gets one. Can he follow that as well? No. Fire's up. Sinks. Touches it to the right corner. Is he going to try to redirect it? He does. Pass mid. Paul's there. Tries to shoot it over Fire, but he just doesn't get the angle. Minute left. Still 2-0 EFN. Have had full control defensively of this game. And there is the commentator's jinx. Just as I say it. Fire heal with a great pass. Pinch off the wall. It just gets past Sinks. And then High High beats the 50. Hey, Monday left me broken. I'm sorry. That's on me. 2-1 game. There's 53 seconds left. 50's right to Sinks. Sinks has plenty of time. Gets the back left boost. He's just going to take his time. Run some clock. Oh, that's a bad hit. I don't think he wanted that hit. Fire heal. And a demo on High High. Wide open net for Paul. High High recovering with the save. There's a wide open net right now. Can Paul get back? What a save by Paul. 30 seconds. Paul gets it over one. Fire heal is there to clean it up. Paul tries to 50. It's past him. Just sinks back. Fire. Off the left corner. Sorry about the dogs. It's a pass mid. No one there. Yeah, I guess you guys will hear my golden retriever, everyone. I'm sorry, but it's what it is. No seconds, and that is game. Game 2 goes to EFN. And we are on to game number 3. I mean, the first game, it just felt so dominant for Monday left me broken. And then game 2, there was a big bounce back. So we'll see for game 3. Again, sorry about the commotion. My dogs saw someone and started freaking out. But that's neither here or there. We are here for game 3. That's all that matters. Who will learn from their mistakes? Who will play the cleanest game? That's what's going to matter for game 3. Kickoff won by EFN. Paul plays it back to the corner. Smart play. He's going to try to play up the wall. He does. That's going to pop right to Sinks. Sinks is up. Great shot by Sinks. That's a lot of pressure. Saved by Hi. Sinks with the demo and a bump. Wide open net. What a high IQ play from Sinks. Realizing both of them jumped, both awkward, gets one demo and bumps the other. Easy net for pass for Paul. 1-0 EFN. 4:41. 19 seconds in. EFN up 1. Good kickoff by Paul. Drops right down to Fire. Fire versus Sinks in a 50. Fire wins it. And a pinch mid. Great pinch by Fire. It goes right to Paul. And Hi pops it off the back wall. It's very awkward for Sinks, but he gets a great touch on it. Pops up to Sinks. Paul is up. Hi. Gets the shot. It's just right. Pass back to Fire. Sinks beats Hi. He's going to try to get this mid to Paul, but he doesn't get the touch he's looking for. And there's a demo. There's a free net. Wide open for Hi. What I'm noticing, the demo plays from both teams have been the difference so far. There's just been one team more aggressive than the other, and that's been the difference. 1-1 with exactly 4 minutes to go. Good kickoff by Fireheel. That gets past both. He's going to steal their boost. There's pressure on now. Monday left me broken. Pass to Hi. Saved by Paul. Way to be there. He's going to try to stay on it. Fireheel cuts him off. Fireheel, one touch mid. Can't get past Sinks, but Sinks tries to get over Hi as well. He can't. Pass right to Paul. Paul gives it right back to Hi. A lot of back and forth here. Sinks touch the corner. A little awkward. Sinks, good 50. Hi blocks it, but it goes right down to Sinks with one man to beat. Sinks versus Fireheel. Sinks has no boost. He does steal their boost though. Paul with the shot. Right to Hi. Easy save. Sinks. Great move by Sinks. Open net for Paul, and he's there. 2-1. EFN. Great passing play by Sinks, getting his teammate involved. 3:10 left. 2-1 EFN. Game 3. Fireheel rips it. No one there. Paul with the touch. Can he play a 50? There's a double commit. There's a wide open net if Fire can double this. Oh, and he hits it over the crossbar. Hi. Tries to pass it back mid. Fireheel still on it. Gets demoed. Sinks with a great pinch. It goes straight down. Can't Paul read it though? He does get a good touch on it, but Hi-Hi's there. Sinks catches it. Fireheel passes it mid. Paul with an easy clear. Off the corner, Sinks rips one, and that's in. 3-1 EFN. A great boom by Paul. It just bounces awkwardly off the corner. And it beats Hi. 3-1. 2:30 left. Monday left me broken's gonna have to make some moves, or we will see them in the losers bracket in the third series. Straight down. Hi pops it straight up. Sinks, great touch. Great pressure. Gets a demo. Hi-Hi's up. He blocks it. Hi-Hi kind of has an open net if he rips it quick. He just doesn't have boost. He's going to play the 50. Good block by Sinks. He's going to stay on it. But Fire gets a pinch over him. But Paul is there to clean it up. Sinks. Hits it off the right wall. Fire's there. Past him. Paul is up. Gets one. Hi booms it over him. It's going to be a 1v1. Hi versus Sinks. Sinks is up, and he doesn't get the touch. He tried to hit it off the crossbar and hit it off the backboard and out, but he just doesn't get the angle. 3-2. Oh, he just turned his car away from it. Monday left me broken. Only down 1 now with 1:50 left. Sinks, perfect kickoff. Hits right off the corner. Is Paul there to rip a shot? He is, but oh my god, that's going to 50 in. It hits off the post. Fire misses too. Oh my god. A great pinch. Sinks is up. Fire challenges, bumps him off it. Hi has a shot. That's going top left. What a save from Paul. Great reaction time. And a backflip from Fire. High's there. The pressure is starting to build. Fire heal. Shot. Another save by EFN. Their defense this game has been spot on. Sinks. Pass mid. Paul's there. Can he rip one? Oh, he just doesn't get the angle. It goes right to Fire. Can Fire double? He can, but it's wide. 50 seconds left. Monday left me broken. He's gonna have to turn on the Jets here if they want a chance. Good pinch by Fire. Sinks keeps it. Tries to flick it over him. Fire heal's there. High off the corner. Can it get a weird bounce? It can. That's a pass mid. Fire's there. Shot is wide right. Another 50. Fire cuts. Can't get the 50 on Paul. 20 seconds left. EFN is going to try to play conservative or not. Sinks top left corner with the dagger. I don't see a way Monday Left Me Broken can come back from after that. That's a great shot by Sinks, top left corner. A great pass by Paul. 4-2 with 15 seconds. I just don't see a world where they have time. They're going to have to get a kickoff goal. And that's not going to happen. Paul beats him clean. 10 seconds left. EFN, after losing the first game, figured it out and bounced back. What a win by them. 4-2. See if something fun happens with no seconds left. Sinks tries to get a reset. Doesn't get it. And that's it. EFN with a great bounce back. Started down 0-1. Wins 2 straight. And it can't... in my eyes, it started with the defense for them. I think that's where it started. The offense started clicking. There were more... With all their assists. They had 3 assists on 4 goals. So that was also a factor. But what a game by them. We will see them in the finals. And Monday Left Me Broken will try to play for 3rd place. Not this next coming game, but the game after. Now, we are going to go to game number 2. Which will be... Let me look.
Pretty good.
Which will be Bacon Pizza with Nate and Xander versus OnlyFangs with Azza and Silver. That is our next matchup, and I'm going to set that up right now, and we will be back in a moment. Alright, here we go. Series number 2. We have Bacon Pizza consisting of Nate and Xander taking on OnlyFangs consisting of Azza and Silver. Xander goes right to Silver. Silver tries to 50. Nate goes under him. Azza with a rip on net. Nate, easy save. He catches it. Playing up the left wall. Plays a pass. Tries to follow it. Azza there with the 50. Silver has one to beat. Silver versus Xander. Can Silver beat him? Xander goes under him. What a save from Nate. Unbelievable save. Azza gets it past Nate. Azza tries to pass. Nothing there. Nate clears. Silver misses. They got all day though. Goes back to their own corner. Silver plays it middle, but gets a 50 on Xander. One to beat. Silver versus Nate. It goes straight down. Can Azza be there? Azza's up. Gets one touch. Silver's there. Good pressure so far by OnlyFangs. Silver pinches it down. Gets. Oh, Azza just didn't read it. Nate has a wide open net if he can. He just can't get there. Goes for the Doomsy. Oh, and that's an own goal by Azza. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Nate tries to Doomsy and Azza tries to read it, but it just hits off his car. It's so unfortunate. 1-0 in favor of Bacon Pizza. 3:40 left. Xander, good 50. Plays off the left wall. Nate's there. Nate tries to follow. Silver, easy touch. Silver plays up the right wall. Silver's up, trying to play a pass to Azza. Gets a reset. It fakes one, but doesn't get past Nate. Off the corner. Xander's up. Xander whiffs it. Silver's there. Nate gets an awkward touch. Off the wall. Silver catches. He gets demoed. Azza's there to follow. Oh, and Xander. Xander versus Silver, and Silver cleans it up quickly. Tries to get it over. Nate with a great read. Reading how to try to pop it over him. Azza's there. Off the corner. Can he play a double? Nate's all over it. Nate's defense so far has been very strong for Bacon Pizza. Silver plays to Azza. Azza off the left wall. Azza tries to follow. Nate's all over it. Silver's there. Gets a touch. Nate's there. Plays it to that right corner. Nate tries to play a 50 on Silver. Silver's all over it. Silver beats one. He just is on boost. He goes to get boost. He's at the left. Pops it up. Tries to pinch. Nothing there. Azza, wide open net. Azza with the goal. 1-1. And OnlyFangs ties it up. And shout out to Azza. He is playing from London right now, which is probably around midnight for him. So major props to him for being here. Oh, and he's playing on 100 ping probably. Silver reads the touch off Nate. Silver's up. Tries to play a 50. Good pinch. Clean save by Nate. Pops over. Nate has a wide open net if he can get one, and he can. Nate takes a gives a 1-goal lead to Bacon Pizza. It's just a whiff by Silver, I believe. Just didn't really get a touch on it, and that just left a wide open net for Nate. 2-1, 154 on the clock. Good kickoff by Azza on Nate. This could set up something awkward. Azza just can't get a touch. Nate clears it. He has a wide open net. He gets a bad pop, but can he recover off it? He can. 3-1. Here comes Bacon Pizza. Just no one could get back in time. No one had boost for it. 1:40 on the clock. Bacon Pizza up 2. OnlyFangs got to figure it out and figure it out quick. And that's a way to do it. Silver pops it right over Xander. Quick kickoff goal. Great tie by Azza. And Silver just had to pop it over Xander, and he just beat him. 1 goal game. Minute 36. Nate beats him clean this time. Silver, good catch. Silver tries to 50 Xander. He wins it. Xander tries to follow. He can't. Nate. Good pop. Leaves him in an awkward situation. Top left corner by Nate. What a shot. The patience he had to just pop it up to his car and leave Ozza in a difficult situation, then just place it top left corner. There's nothing Ozza can do there. What a shot by Nate. 4-2, Bacon Pizza with 1:23 left. Xander wins the 50. Nate's going to try to rip one, but Ozza's all over it. Good 50 by Silver. That's a very smart 50. He put his car so that Nate was forced to pinch it right into him. And that pinched right into their net. That's a very smart play by Silver. 4-3. Another 1 goal game. Minute 16 left. Xander, good 50. Nate's up. Gets 1. Ozza pops it over him. Can Ozza follow? Xander with a good touch. Considering Xander's a gold 1, he definitely doesn't play like it. In the games I've seen him play.
60 seconds left on the clock.
He plays higher than his rank, for sure. Nate gets 1 touch. Silver, good cut. Nate tries to demo Silver, can't. That leaves Silver on an island with Xander. Xander, good touch. Right to Nate. Good 50 out. Ozza keeps it in. Good pressure here. Xander breaks it up. Xander's going to try to bump Silver, maybe. Nate touches the corner. Silver. Plays it right back to Nate. Ozza, good 50. Silver's up. Good touch. That's a pass mid. Nate's a bit awkward here. Ozza tries to rip one. What a save by Xander. Off the corner. Can't backflip his Silver. Bumps Xander. 10 seconds left. They need something, and they need something now. Can OnlyFangs with 5 seconds left. Oh my god, no way. That is so unlucky by Nate, but that's such good car control by Silver. Nate tries to take it off his car, and he just pinches it right into the top left corner of his own net with 2 seconds left. This looks like it's going to OT. Our first OT, unless Silver. What a shot by Silver. With no time remaining. A kickoff goal to end the game. Silver, unbelievable shot. And OnlyFangs at the last second take the win in game 1. Wow. That's unbelievable. Oh, jeez, the scoreline. I have no comment at this time. We will move on to game 2. I think in order for Bacon Pizza to get a win in this game, Nate's got to involve Xander more. Get him in more opportunities. I feel like Nate was just trying to do it himself a lot. I think he's got to try to get Xander involved. Because Xander was making good plays, and it wasn't really noticed on the stat line, but he was very involved in that game. So he's got to try to get him involved even more. Silver. Gets bumped. Nate tries to get over. Xander's the only one back. Ozza plays it to the corner. Ozza follows. Off the right corner. Tries to pass to Silver. Silver was a little behind it, so he resets. Silver with full boost. Pops it over Nate. Fakes Xander. No one back, but Nate gets back quick. Good 50 by him. Great shadow defense. Ozza. Off the left wall. Ozza's up. Beats 1. Silver gets the 50 on Nate. There's no one back at the moment. Can Nate get a touch into the net? He bumps Ozza on the way down, and that's a goal for Bacon Pizza. 1-0. This was very unfortunate for Ozza. He was trying to get back. He flips right into Nate, who's falling with no boost. It's very unlucky. 4:11 left. Good kickoff. Nate's all over it. Tries to place it top right. It just goes way over. Aza booms it out. It's going to be a very awkward touch for Nate if he's going to try to go. Good shot by Silver. Oh, and the plat flip from Aza. He recovered very nicely, though. That's well done by him. Xander. It's past mid. No one there. Silver follows. He's trying to get a reset. He does get one. He tries to musty over Nate, and he just can't execute it. Xander with a great touch. Aza past mid. Nate's no boost. Xander stole Nate's boost. If Nate gets it out, Xander follows. Can he do something with that boost he stole? Touches it to the corner. Silver's there. Silver tries to flick over Nate. Tries to get the bump. Nothing there. But Nate touches it right to Aza, and we have a tie game. 1-1 with 3:11 left. Nate hits it right to Aza. Didn't really have another play. Not much he could do there. This is a really good series. They've both been pretty good so far. Considering I had to try to balance the teams to the best of my ability, I'm pretty happy with how these games are going. Here's Nate. Pinch right into... I'm blanking on names. Only Fangs territory. My bad. Silver. 50. Hits off Aza on the right corner. And Nate is all over it. Nate put him in an awkward situation. Put both of the OnlyFangs players in difficult situations. Aza had no boost for this, so Nate was all over it. 2-1. And Bacon Pizza takes the lead. Tied on the kickoff. Aza tries to get a kickoff goal quick. Xander's all over it. Xander tries to follow. He gets demoed by Aza. Nate versus Silver, 1v1 right now. Can Nate 50? No. Silver with great defense. Aza's up real early. Good touch by him. Aza follows again. Good shot. And Aza from London. Doesn't even look like he's having bad ping right now. Gets a really early commit on an aerial. Gets a good touch off the wall and follows it. And places it over Xander. And we have a tie game again. 2:22. Here's Nate. Soft touch. He follows. He's no boost. It's going right to Aza. Aza misses. Silver tries to read it off the back wall. Xander with a good touch mid. A pinch by OnlyFangs. Nate. Can't get the shot on Aza with the save. Touched from Silver back down to Aza. Nate's all over it. Silver. Plays slow. Gets the catch. Xander 50s. It's a good 50 by Xander. That leaves Nate and Aza 1v1. Good bump. That's a pass mid for Xander. Xander, top left corner. What a shot. And Bacon Pizza takes a 1-goal lead with 1:41 left in game 2. With their tournament hopes on the line. What a shot by Xander. How will OnlyFangs respond? Great kickoff by Nate, leaving Aza in a difficult situation. He backflips again. He plays off the wall to Silver. Silver recovers. Good recovery by OnlyFangs. Silver. Can't get a touch. Aza follows. Just has Xander to beat at the moment. It's going to be over Xander. Very awkward. Another backflip from Aza. He has backflipped so many times. I feel so bad. Nate. Good pinch. Silver. Right to Nate again. Aza gets a touch to the right. Trying to buy some time. Silver. Pops it over Xander. Just Nate to beat. Nate is all over it. Nate off the right wall. Tries to follow it. That's all he can really do. Silver. He's up. He's going to go for a double. Silver! Oh my god. What a double by Silver to tie the game. I can't lie to you. A few of these guys have said that they're very rusty and haven't played in a while. I'm not seeing it. Silver was one of them, and I'm not noticing it at the moment. Tie game. Nate. Pops it right to Silver. That's mid. Can Xander react to it? That's a tough reaction. Nate is there, though. Nate with the catch. Gets the 50. Xander. To Nate. Nate's up. Ozzy gets a 50. Xander tries to shoot. Just whiffs it. Silver. Has no boost. Gonna try to play a 50 here. We got a tie game, so we could be going to overtime with 5 seconds left. Unless there's another last second goal. Oh my god, it could happen. Silver shot. He doesn't get enough of it. It just drops right at the net, and we're going to overtime. Bacon Pizza needs to win this game to force a game 3. Xander. Pass mid. It's a good pass. Silver's there. Nate follows. Good 50 by Nate. No one can get anything out of it. Silver is up. Good touch to the right wall. Can he stay on it? He can. Tries to pop Nate. He does! Oh my... And Silver puts a dagger in Bacon Pizza. Probably should say a knife. God, that was awful. I'm sorry. What? What a series. Those were really close games. But OnlyFans will move on in the finals against EFN. But first, we will play a third place game between Bacon Pizza and oh god, me and remembering names is a huge issue. Between between Bacon Pizza and Monday Left Me Broken. There we go. So it will be Nate and Xander versus Hi and Fire. That will be our next match. You need more energy from me. Yeah. Fire. You need more energy? How much more energy can I give? These are good games. I don't know how much more energy I could possibly give you right now. Alright. We are going to set up this third place match, and I will be back momentarily.
5 minutes. Give me some 5 minutes.
Huh?
What out of what? Who's here?
Oh, I did not see the ping. I genuinely thought that was the same thing as fucking.
Oh yeah, there's a thing.
We were just talking.
Oh wait.
We were yapping. I'm not gonna lie. You know me.
Oh wait. Invite me back to the party. I didn't know there was a losers bracket. Here, I'll request.
Yeah.
Got you.
No problem.
And here we go. The battle for third place. Bacon Pizza with Nate and Xander versus Monday Left Me Broken with Hi and Fireheel. And just to give a summary of their ranks, Nate is currently a Peak Champ 2, current Champ 2, as Hi gets the first goal on the board. Xander is a Gold 1 in Peak, and is currently a Gold 1 as well. That is their current and Peak ranks. Hi is currently Champ 1, and also peaked at Champ 1. And Fireheel is the same thing, Champ 1, Peak, Champ 1. So we tried to make the matchups as equal as possible, and so from the two series so far, I can say I think these have been pretty equal teams. These have been some great series. But now, who's going to take third place? Here's Nate. 50 on fire. Xander follows. He's going to keep pressuring. Fireheel demos Xander. Good demo by him. He follows up. 50's Nate. One to beat. Fire versus Xander. Doesn't really have a play on it with no boost. Tries to pass mid. Shot by Hi, and that's bottom left corner. What a goal by Hi. 2-0. Monday Left Me Broken, starting early. The only concern is this is how they started last series. And the other team managed to turn it around. EFN managed to turn it around and get the win. Will the same thing happen this series, or have they learned from what happened? Nate pass to Xander. Xander trying to beat Hi. Plays the corner. Can't get the backflip on it. Nate's going to try to follow. Plays it slow. Gets over Nate. Fireheel is a wide open net, but Xander can't get back. And it is 3-0. Monday Left Me Broken with 3:42 left. They're coming out hot this game. They're trying to scare them. But once again, game 1. Last series against EFN, this is exactly what they did. They've got to learn to maintain this through the entire series. If they want third place, that's what they're going to have to do. Here's Nate. 50 on Hi. Tries to pass mid. Fireheel gets it clear. It's over Xander, and that's in again. Monday Left Me Broken, just pouring it on early. A minute 30 in with already 4 goals. But now on the other side, after the series they just had, you gotta think Bacon Pizza's starting to think about how they can change for next game. The different strategies they can use. Because clearly whatever they're trying to do right now is just not working. Because Fireheel gets goal number 5 in a minute 40 seconds. Xander just couldn't beat him. In the games I've seen this duo play, they play best when they counter from defense to offense. I think Bacon Pizza's gonna have to start doing that. They're gonna have to think defensive first early in the game so that they can start countering on offense. I think that's the only way they're gonna get a win in this game. High. Xander gets a touch. Xander stays on. Going up the left wall. Beats one. One to beat is high. Xander with a great dribble. A solo play from Xander to try to get the team going. 5-1. For a goal, I mean, like a gold one should not be doing that. Like that is abnormal behavior from a gold one. Unbelievable play from Xander. 5-1. 2:52 left. Can Bacon Pizza get some pride? Xander beats one again. He beats two. Nate waiting mid. A great pass from Xander. He bumps one. Nate back to Xander. What a passing play. They're finding something. And it once again comes from the defense to offense. Nate passed to Xander. Wide open net. Top left corner. They're starting to find their rhythm. 2:40 left. Can they get even more momentum from this? Nate wins the kickoff. Nate beats high to the boost. Nate versus Fire Heel in the air. Nate with another goal for Bacon Pizza. They're only down 2 now. This is a real game. What a clean hit by Nate. They're playing unbelievable tonight. I'm just shocked. They're doing stuff their rank I'm surprised that they'd be doing. I've known Nate's game style for a while. I expect that from him, but the things I've seen from Xander this game, unbelievable. Xander plays it off the wall. Nate gets demoed by Fire. High. Has time and space. Full boost against 2 players in net with no boost. He flicks over one. Nothing there. He steals Nate's boost as well. Nate with no boost, just trying to get a touch. Xander's under it, but Fire Heel 50s. Fire taking it slow. They've got all the possession and all the boost. Xander into the ball, full boost. Nate touches it over him. Xander with a great 50. Xander's going to follow. Nate's going to try to demo. Can he get the demo on Fire? He doesn't need it. And we have a 1-goal game. Xander with a legacy performance in game 1. I was ready to pack it up for game 1 and we just move on to the next, see if they can bounce back. But Bacon Pizza said no. They're here to play. Here's the 50. Xander's up. Can he read it off the wall? He just misses. And Fire Heel has a wide open net and high finishes it off. 6-4. Monday left me broken. Finally stopping the run. This was what I was worried about with this team. They did the similar thing last series. So I was worried they'd start to fall apart here, but they finally get one back. Can they hold this lead for 1:30? Here's Nate. Pops it over one. Is that in? Off the post, but Nate's there to tap it in. Back and forth we go. 6-5. Monday left me broken. Just can't close this game down. Bacon Pizza won't let them. 1:27 left. Anything can happen in 1:27, considering there's 11 goals in this first game. Fire. Gets demoed from the back. Doesn't seem too happy about that with the 3 wows. He gives in quick chat. Nate gets over one. Fire hits it right to Fire, but it goes to Xander. Xander can't get the 50. Does Fire have a touch here? He does. That's on net. Can Xander make the save? What a save from Xander. Unbelievable save.
60 seconds left.
Pops over one. Nate. Beats high. Fires up. Good touch. Xander. Gets a 50 on Fire. Can he follow it up? Good bump on Fire. No one back currently. Xander's there. Nate with the 50. Xander misjudges the ball. Nate hits it to high, who hits it to the left corner. Nate beats Fire. That's a pass mid, straight down. High's there. 30 seconds left. 1 goal game. Nate. Pass. Fireheel with the demo and the save. Unbelievable save from Fireheel. Xander. Trying to air dribble at gold. Unbelievable. Nate. Try to pass mid. Nothing there. Xander 50s. 10 seconds left. Is there another miracle happening? No. Fire shuts it down. Fire with a great redirect. This is a really tough shot. What a play by him. 6 seconds left. Monday left me broken up 2. That is not enough time, even if they get a quick kickoff goal here. And that will be game 1. Monday left me broken. Manages to hold on and take the first win in game 1, 7-5. Unless there's some fun 0-second goal. Nate to Xander to finish off a great. Xander had an unbelievable game 1. Unbelievable. The fact that Bacon Pizza was able to even get back in that game, compliments to them. Down 5-0 to be able to just forget that it all ever happened and work your way back into the game like that. That is props to them. And especially Xander. 3 goals, 2 saves. And on we go to game number 2. I mean, there were 12 goals in that game. I don't think we could see any more than that. Like, what a way to start this fight for 3rd place. And what will game 2 have to offer? Can Xander continue the run he is having? Nate pops over 1. Gets another touch. Fireheel is behind him, trying to demo him. Can't get the demo. Nate passes mid. Fire. I'm sorry. High is all over that. Fire with a great pinch. Right to Nate. Nate's going to try to follow. That's pass Fireheel. Tries to pass back to High. High is all there. High waiting. Passes mid. Good touch by Xander. Can anyone get there? No. Fire's there. Fire pops it up. Gets boost. Good pinch off the wall. Pass Xander. Nate keeps it in. Back and forth we go. High. Can't get a good touch there. Nate gets 1 over Fire. He has 1 to beat. It's a little awkward. He gets a touch mid, but a good demo by Fire, and there's no pass. Nate, way to get back. He boosted from their corner back to the midfield to get back to that. And Fire places it top right corner. 1-0. Monday left me broken. Pass to himself off the wall. Places it top right corner. Well done by him. 3:58. Good kickoff. That goes right to Fire. Fire steals High's boost, so it's going to be only him here. Oh, and High committed. This could be a chance here. Nate steals his boost. Pressure's on now. They got to keep this in the zone. Nate, wide open net. He missed. Oh, and it takes a weird bounce. Can Xander get there? No, he can't. That was the chance. They had the pressure. Nate. High booms it. Need a big save from Nate here. And they do. But High with the rebound. And Monday left me broken. Takes a 2-0 lead. They both committed. They felt like they both had to flail. And after that touch by Nate, no one was there to cover. Tap in for High. 3:25. 2-0 game. Once again, Bacon Pizza. The pressure on. They got to find a way. There's Nate. To Xander. Xander, 1 to beat. Can he pop over? No, he can't. Fire with a great defensive play. Nate backflips. Can he recover? He can. Well done by Nate. Fire. Pass mid. Xander to the corner. Good touch by Fire. Xander's still there. Another good 50 by Xander. Nate gets popped over. Xander's alone. He saves a goal with that touch, allowing Nate to get back. Nate. Pass mid by Fire. High's there. Save. I don't know who got that, if it was Nate or Xander, but someone with a huge save. Here's fire. Off the wall. High. Taps it in bottom right corner. 3-0. Monday left me broken. And we've seen this before. Another big lead. Can Bacon Pizza once again find a way to overcome the odds? Nate, clean 50. Goes front right. Pass back to Xander. Xander can't get the 50. Caught by Nate. 1 to beat. Nate versus High. Gets the reset. Can't do anything with it. Xander gets beat clean. No one back. Nate will be back with low boost. Oh, he was able to get a mid pad. Good for him. Nate putting pressure on Fire. It goes back to High. Xander's alone with an awkward ball. What a save by Xander. I don't know how he got up to that. High with the miss, and it leads to a goal. Nate with a great read. He noticed High was awkward. Stayed on it. Saw High flip right past it and just tapped it in. Easy goal. Off a great save from Xander. 3-1. Minute 47. High was a kickoff clean. Xander just doesn't read the ball right. Off the corner, Fire goes for a double. He gets a clean one. What a shot by Fire. 4-1. Once again, Firehill passing it to himself off the corner or off the backboard. And tapping it in one of the corners. Great play by Fire. Minute 38. Does Bacon Pizza have any magic left? Nate doesn't get the catch. Xander, good 50. Fire. Gets beat. Nate has a shot on net. That's off the wall. Nate taps it in. Off the post and in. Fire almost got there. But he manages to score. 2-goal game, a minute 21 left. Tie up on kickoff. High gets another touch. Xander versus Fire. Fire wins that one. Fire. Tries to pinch off the corner. He doesn't get the right touch there. Nate, 1 to beat, but no boost. He's going to pass to Xander. And just not enough power. He didn't have the boost for it. High.
60 seconds left.
Plays a 50. Good 50 by him. Fire. Can't get the touch. Xander puts it to the corner. Nate bumps Fire into a clear and makes him awkward. One touch mid to Xander. And High with a clear. 40 seconds left. Bacon Pizza needs nothing short of a miracle. Xander beats 1. Here's Fire. Good demo. It's a pass mid. High with a good touch out. He's going to play the 50. Nate, that could go in. That's in. We have a 1-goal game. Nate with a very generous 50 off High. And that gives them a chance. 18 seconds. They need a kickoff goal. If they get the kickoff goal, go to OT. And if they win that, we're on to game 3. Tied the kickoff. Fire. Xander to beat. Saved by Xander. That gives them a shot. 10 seconds left. High. Off the wall. Xander can't get it. Nate pinches. 5 seconds left. Can they keep it up? Is there another miracle? No. A great effort by Bacon Pizza, but just wasn't enough. Monday left me broken. We'll take 3rd in the tournament. I mean, they were able to hold on, but Bacon Pizza, they fought. They fought real hard for that. Great effort from both teams. And now we are on to the finals, where we will have Sinks and Paul on EFN take on Silver and Ozza from OnlyFans. And that will be a best of 5 series. I mean, there hasn't been a single like dominant series. Like they've all been very, very good. So I'm very excited for this final. All right. I will be back in just a moment.
I'm annoyed with the process. How you take everything that you want. You deny that it's selfish. How you want control. What about if I protest and expose everything that you're not? Would you act like you're helpless? Hey, I think I'm hesitant. About to shatter. Feel my blood rush. I might combust. I'm sick of how you're treating me, gaslighting and deceiving me. You don't have me at already. You've been warned, can't ignore. I can see where you're headed. Gonna pluck at the strings of the hearts, and you try to discredit with a twisted word, but they'll never accept it. Now they've seen and they know who you are, so you'll go to regret this. Hey, I'm sick of how you're treating me, gaslighting and deceiving me. You don't have me at already. You've been warned, can't ignore. I am so
What's up, guy?
Oh, I haven't got an invite for some reason. I don't know what to say. Wait, is... Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah. And this was gonna be no peak when they lose 10-0.
Why they're gonna lose big or win big?
Yeah.
It's like the Saints, why they're gonna lose big or win big. It depends.
Thank you.
It all depends on Sinks.
Let's go.
You've got secrets in your eyes. Just meet me one more time. I'm feeling things I've never felt before. Presence that's so bright outshines the city lights. You know it takes me to another world. Takes me to holding on together as we lift it to the skies. The heavens open wide 'cause it's you. Holding on together. Takes me to
And here we go. The finals. EFN, which consists of Sinks and Paul, versus OnlyFangs, consisting of Azza and Silver. And I'm going to do the same thing I did last game and give like a brief of what their ranks are. So Sinks is Champ 2, peaking Champ 2. Paul is Diamond 1 and is peaking Diamond 1. Azza is... he hasn't played in a while. But he is, I believe... I'm going to confirm these stats to make sure I'm giving everyone the respect they deserve. Azza is Diamond 3, peaking Diamond 3. And Silver... sorry, not Silver. And... yeah, Silver. Silver is Champ 2, peak, and is currently Champ 1. And we missed a goal. I am so sorry. I just wanted to make sure I gave every player their respect they deserve. Sinks with another one. Paul got the first goal. I'm sorry we weren't able to see it. Paul, that's on me. I just wanted to make sure everyone's ranks were distributed equally. But Sinks gets the second goal, and then we have a 2-0 game in favor of EFN. And remember, this is a best-of-5 series, not best-of-3, so they've got a lot of time to figure each other out. Paul, off the wall. No one there. 50 by Silver. Sinks follows, beats Azza, 1 to beat, and he does. Another goal for EFN. A minute 10 in. 3-0 in favor of EFN. Silver and Azza just got to find the confidence they had in that first series. And it's very early in the series, so they've got a lot of time to figure this team out and adapt based off them. Silver beats one, pass mid. Paul with a great touch. Paul has a free net if he can get it on. He passes it mid. Sinks is there, taps it in the left corner. And we have another early start. This is similar to what happened in that last game, where Monday left me broken, started early, and the other team responded. Are we going to see a similar thing here? Silver wins kickoff. Azza fakes, beats Paul. Azza's 1 to beat. 50 Sinks. Good save by Sinks. Silver very awkward. Wide open net for Paul, and here we go again. Another of these, we'll call them finals games, where one team is up 5-0. Are we going to see a similar story to last game where the other team fights back? According to Silver, he lagged on the goal. It's very unfortunate. Wi-Fi's are disgusting sometimes. Silver beats one. Silver gets demoed. Paul is there. Easy save for him. He's going to follow up on this. Beats one. Can't recover. This is a 2-on-1 chance. Silver. Pass one. He's going to follow up on it. He's going to try to get the double. Double commit, but Sinks with a great save. Can Azza take advantage of the double commit? He can. And here they come. OnlyFangs cuts the lead to 4. Can they keep this pressure up? That's the big question. 2:50 left. 5-1. What a kickoff by Sinks. Can he get the double? He can. Beautiful kickoff by Sinks. I believe he gets a perfect speed flip here. Yes, he does. Just outpaces Silver on that kickoff, and then easy tap in. 6-1. I'd really not like to see a Brazil. I don't want to see that. I want a respectable game. Silver, reset. Bump Sinks. Great bump on Sinks. Paul with a great aerial. Paul is another one of those players where I'm like, He definitely doesn't play like a diamond one. He plays higher than that. He's currently working to get champ, and I don't doubt that he's going to get it very soon. All. Great pinch. Silver. Can't get the 50. That's over him. Azza. Azza gets demoed, but Silver gets the boost and has the possession of the ball. Azza is going to try to touch it down to Silver. Great pass by Azza, but he bumps Silver in the process. Azza gets it to the corner. I also got to say, props to Azza right now. It is currently probably past midnight at this point for him. So, shout out to him for staying up this long. Good pinch. Ball's up. Touches down. Here's Sinks. Bump on. He gets bumped. Sinks bumps. There's a little bump fest here. Back and forth by these teams. Silver. Can't get a clean pinch. Sinks. Gets it. Tries to get it over Azza. It's Sinks versus Azza. 1v1. And he gets it over him. Great play by Sinks. And just like that, we have a Brazil. 7-1. Now, the question is, does EFN keep trying to add on goals, or are they going to just try to sit on the Brazil? Let's see how much respect they have for this other team. Silver. Pops over one. It's cleared. Here's Azza. Back at his Bruce. 1 minute left. Can Silver and Azza find a way to get some momentum for game 2? Because this is a long series. This isn't a best of 3 anymore. They've got time. This isn't the end of the world for them, but can they get some momentum before this series ends? Before this game ends, sorry. Azza. Good catch. Can't beat there. Silver misses the ball. He follows it. Both going for the same boost. I think they're starting to lose their chemistry a bit. There you can see the new mechanic. The reset that Azza got there. Silver touches the wall. Silver beats one. 10 seconds left. It looks like we're just going to be sitting on a Brazil for game 1. Great win for EFN, but OnlyFangs are going to have to bounce back in a game 2. Please hold. I didn't update the bracket. I probably should do that. This. Yep. And then. Okay, we're good. Alright. And off we go to game 2. So, I think what OnlyFangs got to do, they don't have the, it doesn't seem like, especially from that first game, they have the chemistry that they had in that first series. They've got to find that again. They were passing back and forth to each other all game, and Silver was absolutely balling out. We need to see more of that if they're going to have a chance against Sinks, who is a very mechanic player, and Paul, who's a very solid for his rank. Pinch save. Azza on the ball. Sinks plays the corner. He's up again. Trying to pass down to Paul. What a pass by Sinks, but nothing there. Paul keeps the pressure on. Silver gets it. Hits it right to Sinks. Another pinch. Trying to clear it. Lots of pressure early for EFN. Silver tries to clear. Can he beat Sinks to this ball? With no boost. A good patience from Sinks. But also a really good pump by Silver. They're just staring at each other. Paul tries to sneak it in the close corner, but Azza's read that like a book. Azza, good flick. No one there. Wide open net for Silver, and here we go. 1-0. Great pass by Azza. It was probably going in, but I think it's safe that Silver tap it in just in case. Rather be safe than sorry. 1-0. Here's Silver. Here's Paul. Kind of misses it. Leaves it for Sinks. And there was a little miscommunication there. Can OnlyFangs take advantage? Silver, wide open net at the moment. They both commit, but it works out. Ozza gets the goal. A little scare there. There's a little miscommunication on both ends here. Both players commit. And that almost led to just them saving it off each other. But a goal is a goal. We have a 2-0 game. OnlyFangs trying to bounce back from the Brazil in game 1. Good shot, saved by Sinks. Sinks up again. Good touch by Sinks. Ozza plays the corner. Silver's there. Beats Sinks. Paul's there for a shot. Just left. Will he try to follow this up? He will. Saved by Ozza. Again, a very similar situation from earlier in the game. Same result. Oh, and it pinches. And Paul can't get there in time. A pinch off of Sinks works out very well for Silver. 3-0. 2 minutes in. Almost. Complete flip from game 1. And 2 of those 3 goals were off assists. Good touch by Ozza. Wide open net for Silver. He's got time. He pops it up too high. Sinks with the save. Ozza on the follow. That's a wide open net. Paul, can he get the touch? Silver gets back just in time. Silver with the miss. Here's Sinks. Sinks gets past one. Back flip, try to pass mid. Ozza, wide open net. It hits off the post. Silver can't finish it. And Ozza misses as well. Keeping EFN in this game. Paul pinches. Sinks is going to try to follow. Wide open net for Sinks. What a 50 by Sinks. An amazing free flip. He knew Silver was going to try to 50 with him. So he just put himself in the right position so it stayed rolling into the net. 3-1. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left. Good 50 by Sinks. Paul fakes. Now jumps. Silver's all over that. Sinks is back by himself. He's got time. Plays off the corner. Silver with a nice read. Sinks gets one. Can he get another? He gets the reset. I don't know if I like the mechanic or not, but we'll get used to it, I guess, as the season goes on. Ozza tries to get over Sinks. Sinks is there. Good bump by Ozza. Probably saved a goal. Sinks steals the boost from Ozza. Sinks plays time. Sinks versus Ozza. 1v1. Good save by Ozza. Ozza. I just noticed we have a Rule 1. Our first Rule 1 in Leviathos Esports. And it's Sinks versus Ozza, and Sinks takes the win. Much respect to these players for sticking to the Rule 1. Even if it's like in a finals tournament. Good respect to them. We have a 1-goal game. 3-2, a minute 28. Good 50. Silver. Shot over the net. Rebound. Can't get there. Possession. Goes to Sinks. Oh my god, a 50. I have no idea what happened there. But EFN just tied the game. Oh, he demoed him and it flicked into the ball as he demoed him. An own goal by OnlyFangs. Tie game, a minute 13 left. Ozza versus Sinks. Sinks wins that one. Silver. Nice time. Good demo by Sinks. Paul is all day. He's going to take his time. Play a pass to Sinks. Great pass. 1 to beat. 2-on-1. Sinks. Flicks over. Wide open net for Paul, and he just over jumps it. Ozza. Good save by Paul. Sinks. Gets beat out by Silver. Silver trying to get back. Sinks is there. No one going for the ball at the moment. Here's Azza. Gets it over Paul. 30 seconds left. Tie game. Can we see our first OT of this series? Sinks. Pass mid. He missed the boost though. Keep that in mind. He missed that boost. That could bite him. End up biting him later. And he ends up getting a full pad. Good dribbling by Silver. Save by Sinks. One to beat. Sinks. Azza with 5 seconds left. What a save by Silver. And we could potentially be going to overtime. And we are. Game 2 overtime. This is a big, big turning point for OnlyFangs. They need this one. Going down 0-2 is a big problem. Good bump. Silver. It's off the wall. Sinks. Plays it right to Azza. Azza plays it off the right wall. Can someone get up? Azza waits for Sinks' touch. Reads it well. Can he pinch this one mid? Great touch by Paul. Silver beats Paul. Sinks. Touches it right to Silver. Silver passes it middle. Double commit, but Sinks wins that. Sinks wins another 50. Open net at the moment with no one with boost. What a play by Silver with no boost. Saves a goal. And saves, potentially, their chances of winning this tournament. Silver. Gets bumped. Sinks. He's going to go for off the wall here. Everyone back, full boost. What will they do? One plays high, one plays low. Gets the reset. Azza with the save. Paul with a great 50. That goes to Sinks. Sinks off the backboard. Rebound, Paul. Will that go? No, that's off the corner. Another shot by Sinks that goes wide. That was their moment. That, oh my god, and an own goal to end the game. From nearly winning it, hitting the post multiple times, to an unfortunate touch by Silver that goes off Silver into Paul into the net. And that is game 2. What a series. Now turns to a best of 3 as we go to game 3. This is unbelievable. I'm surprised at how all of these series, whether they've been sweeps or gone to game 3, all the games have been very, very close, except that first game. Even the game that started with Bacon Pizza down 5, they end up coming back and making that a match. Can we keep it going? It now turns to a best of 3. First team to win 2 will win the tournament. Silver beats 1. Does he have the angle? He does. Early goal for OnlyFangs, who have started to find their footing after that first game. Starting to build that chemistry. Like I said, getting multiple assists last game. They got to keep that up if they're going to have a shot against this team. Azza. Can't beat Paul. Paul tries to follow. Low boost. Can't get the 50. Silver's under it. Waiting mid is Azza. Azza plays the 50 on Sinks. Wins the 50 clean. Paul is there to clear. Silver's up. Azza isn't there. Sinks is all day. Off the corner mid. Paul can't get there in time. Silver. Good touch by Azza. He tries to play a 50. Can't get it. A little bit of an awkward situation here. Pass mid to Paul. And what a save by Azza. Azza trying to follow. Gets the pass mid. Off the wall. There's Silver. Good pinch by Paul. Azza tries to shoot. Sinks with the save. Pressure is on EFN at the moment. Paul with a great read. They're both low boosts, but they can't keep it in blue zone. Azza demo sinks. Orange just got plenty of time. Good pinch on Paul. Here's Silver. Saved by Sinks. Off the wall again. Another pass mid. No one's there though. Both low boost. Sinks is able to get the full pad, but that's another pass mid. Azza can't read. Sinks finally gets it out for EFN. Sinks trying to follow. Azza forces a pass into his own net, and Silver touches it up. They double commit here. This could be the chance for EFN. Good pinch. Pass mid. Calls up. And great defense by Azza. He's been playing remarkable defense this series. Heck, this entire tournament he's been playing really good defense. Sinks. One to beat. Can he get the pinch? He does. Off the post. Paul rebound. What a save by Silver. What a recovery. Sinks with a good cut. Silver's there. Weird bounce off the wall. Sinks. Gonna play it up the left wall. What is he gonna do? Gets the pinch mid. Over Silver. Can Paul get the angle? He can't. Silver. Sinks with the rebound. Paul there again. Nothing. Just couldn't get any of those angles. Very unlucky for EFN. Oh, and Silver passed it right to Sinks for an open net. I think he was expecting Azza to be in a different spot. And Sinks just cut on it very quickly, tying this game with 2 minutes left. Kickoff one by ENF. Or EFN, sorry. Silver tries to play it up the wall. It's read quickly by Paul. Paul wins that 50 again. That's a pass mid. Azza gets the touch. Silver beats Sinks with no boost. Free net. And he's stalling time and taps it in. And that is a 1-goal lead for OnlyFangs. Minute 44 on the clock. Clean 50. Silver cheated. So now he's got a shot to flick over Sinks. Great kickoff play by OnlyFangs. Clean kickoff. Silver quickly gets the right side of the ball. Flicks left over Sinks. Bottom left corner. Great play. 3-1 with 1:39. Paul with the 50. Silver just waiting back. Sinks. What a 50 by Sinks. Wide open net for Paul. That is an unbelievable pass by Sinks. He stayed with that. Great touch perfectly to Paul. Easy tap in for him. 1-goal game. This is a big turning point in the series. You'd much rather win 1 game in 2 matches than 2 games in 1. Not just 2 games. 2 games in a row. 1-goal game. Silver, good 50. Paul. Can't get it out. Here's Sinks. A little backflip there. Here's Silver. Tries to pinch it, just can't. 60 seconds left. 1-goal game. And Sinks ties the game. Unbelievable. And we have ourselves a tie game, game 3, 3-3, with 53 seconds left. Sinks wins the kickoff. Here's Azza. He misses the ball. It's an open net. Paul takes advantage. Oh no. Oh, Azza. He just tried to catch it and just drove past it, and Paul took advantage. And just like that, EFN comes back from a 2-goal deficit with 46 seconds left. Good kickoff. Pops straight up. Tough play for Azza, who's already on the wall. A little awkward. Pass by Paul mid. Sinks just can't get it on net. Misses left. Sinks still on it. Good 50 by Azza. Can Silver follow? He can. Sinks. Hits it right to Silver. Silver shot. Saved by Sinks. Doesn't get the save for it. Here's Paul. Paul with a great touch. 15 seconds left. Can EFN close this game and be 1 goal away from winning the tournament? 10 seconds left. Sinks. 50 on Azza. A lot of pressure considering this 5 seconds. They should be try to be conservative. Silver gets a touch, and that's all they needed. Game 3 goes to EFN. They are 1 win away from winning the tournament. It's been so back and forth this series. It looked like OnlyFangs was going to just get a clean sweep on EFN. And then they turn around and bounce back in game 2. And then it looks like OnlyFangs was going to take this game. And then EFN fought back again. Just back and forth this entire series. And here we go to game 4. Will that pattern continue to go on where OnlyFangs bounces back this game? Or is this the last game of the tournament? Paul, clean kickoff. Straight off the wall. Silver plays to the corner. Paul passes back to Sinks. 50 by Silver. Goes in the favor of Sinks. Another 50. It was a good save by Azza. Paul pinches it mid. That's straight down. A little awkward. Double commit. Silver's on it though. Sinks tries to 50 Silver. Gets it. Azza's got so much time. Gets a 50. Sinks cut very quickly. Honestly, didn't expect that. Silver. Taking his time. Gets 50'd by Paul. Azza. Cuts. Gets the 50. 1 beat. He's going to take him in left boost. Up the wall. Trying to catch. Doesn't get the catch clean. He gets bumped into the ball by Paul. And that's going to work out for them. Silver. Wide open net. That is so unlucky by Paul. He was trying to demo him. Just didn't get supersonic. And led to him bumping him into the ball. Which leads to a Silver goal. And that is a 1-0 lead for OnlyFangs in game 4. Azza messed up kickoff. Silver was able to react to it quickly. Well done by him. 1 to beat. Silver versus Sinks. Tries to flick it over and Sinks wins that battle. And oh, Silver bumped Azza. So Sinks is up, but Azza's able to recover quickly. Stealing boost to Sinks. A miss by Paul. They're both on the same wall, so Sinks decides to back off. Silver a bit awkward here. Tries to play a pinch with Azza. It ends up working out. A little tough situation there. Paul can't read it off the wall. So neither can Silver. 1 to beat. Great cut by Silver. Azza tries to go up the wall. Sinks passes it down mid. No one there. A 3-way 50. Silver and Azza both low boost. Now Silver has full boost, but still can't beat Paul. Paul, the shot, saved by Azza. Sinks steals their boost again. The pressure is all on OnlyFangs. Can they get out of it? Azza does, and gets the boost, but gets demoed in return. Silver to Sinks. Pops it up, trying to beat one. Can he beat? Beats one. Can't beat the other. And it's a very weird pinch off Azza right to Silver. Paul with a great save. Great 50 there. Paul just whiffs the ball, but Sinks is all over it. 50, straight down. Azza misses. Bull misses. Silver misses. 3 straight misses. And then leads to possession for EFN. Paul can't do anything with it. Sinks the save off the shot from Silver. Sinks catches. Beats one. 1 to beat. Sinks versus Silver. Great bump, but it isn't on net. Paul gets it on net, and that's a goal. The pressure, they finally caved from the pressure. Tie game. Good pass by Sinks. Bumps over. Paul taps it in. Exactly 2 minutes left in game 4. If EFN wins this game, it's over. Paul. Off the corner. Silver's got all kinds of time, but 50s with Sinks. Paul. Off the corner again. Ozza's all over it. Ozza misses. Silver has time. Sinks tries to jump. Jumps early. Gets the read. What a read on Silver. Ozza gets a nice touch. Awkward positioning for Paul, but he's still able to get the touch there. Well done by him. Here's Sinks. Beats Silver. Ozza's up. Good touch by Sinks. Catch by Silver. Paul tries to pass it mid. Ozza's up. Good save by Ozza. Sinks just can't get the shot. He tried to get an angle where it would go on net. Just couldn't get it. Here's Paul. Shot on net. Can Silver get there? He can't. And EFN takes the lead with 1 minute left. They are 59 seconds away from winning the tournament. Can they hold on to this lead? And the other question, can Only Fangs tie this game up and try to force an OT and force a game 5? Sinks gets the touch. Silver catches. Good 50 by Sinks. Ozza beats 1. Paul with a good touch there. Silver pops up. Ozza waiting under the ball. He's playing a 50. He beats 1. Can he get the other? He can. Shot by Silver. Saved by Sinks. Right on the goal line. 30 seconds left. Bump on Sinks. Sinks is a wide open net. Sinks gets it. What a save by Sinks on the goal line. It's a 2-goal shift from 2-2 to 3-1 in the span of 2 seconds. 26 seconds left. Does Only Fangs have a miracle in them? Silver just Sinks the beat. Save. Another save by Sinks. Shot by Paul on net. Off the post. Weird bounce towards the middle. Double commit. Ozza gets the touch. And we have 8 seconds left. And for the preseason week 1, Sinks and Bull take the tournament. Congratulations to them. And congratulations to Only Fangs, Ozza, and Silver for making it to the finals. Unbelievable series. This was a lot of fun. I'm very surprised at these 4 series. Every single one of them was intense from start to finish. Even the one we'd call blowout game in game 1. Even that. Every single game was good. This was a great tournament. And hopefully a great start to a league. And yeah, Sinks and Bull from Team EFN win the tournament. 3-1. And that is gonna do it. Thank you to everyone who watched. Really, I'm very surprised at how this turned out. I made these teams expecting some blowouts, to be honest, and none of those really happened. It was back and forth the whole way. I'm very impressed at how this turned out. So, thank you everyone who watched, and even if it's a lot of the team that was just watching, thank you for watching. There will hopefully be a YouTube video of this VOD coming out soon. I'd also like to post some highlights, which hopefully can come sooner rather than later. We'll figure that out as we go. But hoping this VOD is able to be released by tomorrow at some point. But yeah, thank you guys. This was really, really fun, and I'm excited to do more. Next week, tournament time. We're actually going to get tournaments. These teams are going to play for actual money. And we will see what happens. I'm excited to cast this, though. And who knows? Maybe at some point I'm going to have to play a game, and you guys will watch my horrible gameplay. But we'll see. We'll see. So, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.